All right, people, so this is the next thing in my big old pile of things to be installed on the KRX. This is the Pro Steel Products Packout plate. Their new and improved steel version. You can see it's much smaller than the other and much lighter. It's only about a 6-pound difference between this and the aluminum, and he was having difficulties getting aluminum material economical, so he came out with this one. Looks like it's going to be pretty decent. To put these guys on, got these are from Home Depot, 2 for Christmas and 1 on sale after Christmas, so they're going to go on pretty much just like that. Now, when I got my KRX, it came with the Super ATV box, which I like, but I don't care for the gaps in storage space on the left and right. And if you are icing stuff down, you can't put anything else in this box. You know, it does really well for that if you're just taking out drinks and whatnot, and you throw in some bags and stuff on the side. But I would like something a little more organized, a little more weather resistant than this box. So I'm going to pull him out first. Easy. He got 4 of these guys. They are 14mm nuts. So Bolt's going to take those guys out and see what we got to do to put the other one in. Let's get that done. All right, guys, so those 4 bolts are out. These 2 will go back because they don't need to be out, and the little hooks will go back on those. These hooks that were on those bolts in the back, they'll go back on top of the supplied bolts that he includes with his kit. So in here you have these 2 bolts. Well, you can't really see the other one, but I promise you there's one in there. I've never had this off to clean underneath here, so that'll be another benefit. One of the reasons, besides I was talking about the storage, is being able to use the bed, just popping those boxes out and having the bed space available, especially with this low profile plate. This is just, it's going to be really, really good. So I'm pretty eager to have this. These are 10mm. Gonna pull those out, and you'll see it has these little washers. They'll need to go back in there. That one stayed in there. With your kit, he includes some spacers. Your larger spacer will go here to fit in there like they were designed for it. That one goes there, and then in the back, I need to move this stuff a little bit. But in the back, these spacers, line them up on there, line this up on here. Very glad to be able to pressure wash this and clean this stuff out now. All right, let me go get the bolts. Basically, you see on here, these 2 will line up in the middle. That one and this one, underways, will line up on the tops. I'll put the little hooks, start those by hand, make sure they're all in there, and then tighten those guys up. 1 second. All right, guys, I kind of got the camera leaning up against here so y'all can kind of watch as I do this, since it's just me doing this. So, going to set this guy on here, and you can kind of see, I'll move it around a little bit, but lines up, holes line up. And I'm moving around and screw all that up. You can kind of feel it starting. Get this other guy over here. And try to remind myself not to forget the little hooky doos, the little D-ring looking deals, and the ones up there. All right. Keep the camera where you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. Sure y'all like that. All right, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna have to pause it and come back. Well, I can just leave it right here. Let y'all see. Can't tell if that's biting or not. That one did. And that one did. So let's put our persuasion tool on low power. Get the correct end on said persuasion tool. And I don't have it. Let me go grab it. All right, well, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, so let me just tell you what I just did. I put the D-ring on there, tightened it up. This side as well. These guys tightened up. It's a 4mm Allen. Real easy. Got him in there. And this guy is stout. It is not going anywhere. And look how much easier that is to clean than it was with that giant SATV box on there. Much better. I'm definitely gonna like having this on short trips or just riding around here when you don't need to have anything back here. You can load up with other junk, whatever else you might need to put on here. Can't think of anything right now, but you never know, something. I'm going to button this up, put the other D-rings back on, and put some boxes on there, show you what it looks like. There you go, that's what it looks like with them in there. Would have been kind of nice if Milwaukee would have made that handle white, but whatever. Not all that in a frou-frou, so we're good. Sorry, the other deal in the gate there's in the way, but you can see it fits in there real nice. You can add other things on top. They have some smaller 1-inch or 2-inch things you could put on here with organized sockets and all that kind of mess if you were so inclined. It seems to have enough space in there though for what I carry out on a trail. So use one as recovery stuff holder, obviously beverages and whatnot, and then tools that are required and needed out on the trail. You kind of learn as things break what you need out there. But it's a guys, real easy install. I mean, the only thing I can find that I would critique on it, and it's not any fault of the tray itself, is they seem to, they're in there, they're not going anywhere for sure, but they do seem to shake a little bit, so I'm a little concerned that it's going to rattle. But I need to put some weight in them and see if that makes a difference. But again, if it rattles a little bit, I mean, I really don't care. You know how loud KRXs are, so I won't hear it if it is rattling. So it's really not an issue. But I mean, great product. The guy really knows what he's doing, has spent quite a bit of time perfecting this. So head over to Pro Steel Sports and grab you one. I would recommend it. It's so clean, organizes everything perfectly, uses the space perfectly. Just can't get much better. So hats off to him. Appreciate the work. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and do all that crap. Thanks, guys.